Happy Friday. I'm back again as promised. I hope everyone had a great week. I know that I did. And I'm very thankful and grateful to God for all the things He allowed to come to pass in my life on this week. I came into the week unsure about a lot of things, but still believing God that He was going to work them out. And as always, He did. And I have to just give Him thanks and honor Him because if it were not for God, I don't know where I would be. I mean, I know a lot of people judge and they may say, oh, how can she always talk about God when she does this, or how can he always talk about God when he's doing that? But what people need to realize is that my relationship with God is a personal relationship. My walk with God is a personal walk. You may be a few steps ahead of me, and you may be a few steps behind me, but we're still on the same walk. So, what people really should not do is judge a person's walk. You know, don't judge my walk, please don't, because I'm so much better than I was, and I recognize the reason that I'm better is because of God. So I just want to say that off the rip. I don't know that anyone is judging me. I don't care if they are, but just in case anyone does, that's for you. Moving on, what I would like to speak about today is first of all, I'd like to talk about karma and how real karma is. Whatever we sow into the world, we also reap. Whatever we give to the world, we also receive. It's plain and simple. What goes around comes back around. Whatever you put out there is going to always come back to you. If you're doing, I'm not going to even speak of any scenarios because it's a broad statement. Whatever you're doing, it's going to come back. Whatever you've done, it's going to come back. So we need to make sure we do things. We give what we want. Whatever we whatever we do, we should make sure we want that done to us. So before you do anything, before you say anything, before you think anything, think about the consequences. And if everyone could just think about the fact that what I'm doing is going to come back on me, I think the world will be such a better place. Some people don't really care about themselves, so they don't really care about you. So whatever they do to you, they don't care that it's going to come back on you. Try to stay away from those type of people if you can. If you know you're around someone who doesn't care about their self, I mean, how a person treats their self, a person cannot treat you better than they treat them. If a person is a negative individual that lives a reckless life, and you really, if you really think that they love you, they just love you to death. Yeah, right, they might love you to death. If they don't care about themselves, they cannot care about you. Love starts within ourselves first. I can't love you if I don't love me. I can only treat you the way I treat myself. I mean, it's, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand the fact that people cannot treat you better than they treat their selves. Point blank, period. So if you're dealing with somebody who does things, if you witness somebody doing something to somebody else, something bad, I'm not talking about something good. I'm talking about if you witness a person always talking about somebody else, always putting somebody else down. I'm not saying you a person that say something one time and they don't never speak that way again. I'm talking about a person with a pattern of putting other people down, talking about other people, calling DCF and calling, getting people in trouble, getting people fired. Don't think for a second that that person that you are witnessing doing something to somebody else, don't think for a second that they won't do that to you, given an opportunity. Because guess what? They will. They will. So That's enough of karma, because everybody knows what karma is, and if you don't, I just gave you a brief synopsis of what karma is all about. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Another thing I want to talk about is how palpable our thoughts are. Palpable is in is something that you can't see, you can't touch, but you know it's there. You don't hear it, but you hear it. You don't see it, but you know it. I mean, it's something that's just point blank. Period. You just know it. Um, I have been in situations with people, and I go around them, and my energy, I pick up on energies. Everyone should, but I realize that everybody is not gifted in that area to walk into a place, a room, a home, and a crowd of people and feel the energy that the people are emitting. I can walk into a home, and it could be five people there, and I can, after a few minutes of being in the presence of people, I can pick up on their thoughts. I can feel their energy. I can feel it. It doesn't have to be thoughts about me. It doesn't have to be um, negative energy towards me. It could be just a negative energy in them, period. And when I pick up on the negativity, I that's I don't want to be around nothing negative. If I don't feel love when I walk into your home, if I don't feel love, I mean love has to be the base. That's our base energy. Either we have a base of love or we have a base of hate. Is that's right at the core of us. If I feel anything other than love, I don't want nothing to do with it. Some people mouth can say some of the most lovingest things. They're like, oh, this, oh, you're that, you're that. But it don't matter what your mouth say, because one thing, we can lie, we can fake, but one thing we cannot fake is the energy that is emitting from us. We can't fake that. You can't fake it, and I can't fake it. If you come around me and you feel like I don't like you, I don't like you, and I'm sending off that signal so that you'll know, so that I won't have to say it. But if you push me, I will let you know, because I'm the type of person, I'm real straight up. I keep it real at all times. If I don't feel you, I don't feel you, and you will know it. You'll know it through my actions. Everything is going to be in alignment. My actions, the things I say. And I'm not a rude person, and I don't like hurting people's feelings. I I refrain from hurting people's feelings, because that goes back to the karma. I don't want my feelings to be hurt. I understand that everybody might not like me. I'm cool with that. I don't want everybody to like me, but just respect me. Don't be rude to me. Give me the same level of respect that I'll give to you if I don't care for you, you know. So it just I believe that the reason I'm able to pick up on these type of things is because of my relationship with God. He gives me discernment. He gives me the ability to feel, what I'm going into. It's kind of like a sixth sense. It's a knowing. It's like I have the gift to know. I have the gift to know if you're trying to get over on me. I have the gift to know if you don't mean me any good. God gave that to me. So why would I go forward in a situation with a person when I already know what's going on? It doesn't make any logical sense at all. Um, it was a lot of things I wanted to talk about this morning, but I'm running short on time, so I will just make a note to myself to pick back up on it, on these thoughts on Monday, when I do my Monday morning inspiration. But but as always, I pray that everyone had a really good week. I pray that you are able to accomplish the things that you set out to accomplish. I pray that if things didn't go as planned, I pray that God had a better plan for you. I pray that that happened for you this week, and I pray that going into this weekend and next week, I pray the same thing for you as always: peace, prosperity, many blessings. I speak that into the lives of everyone who is under my voice at this moment, including myself. I thank you. Thank you to everyone who has ever given me a compliment on the things that I do, who has ever encouraged me to move forward in what I do. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. That means a lot to me. Everyone have a great weekend. Get some rest, have some fun, sip some wine, make a toast to life. We're here. We woke up this morning, so as a friend told me last night, I woke up this morning, so 90%, I'm I'm good. I'm 90% good. It's just getting through the day. That's the other 10%. That's it. We won. We up this morning. So everybody have a great day. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday morning.